Hey guys, welcome back to Fourth Wall Reactions. Today I'm checking out more Stranger Things. This is episode 5 of season 3. Last episode, there was an epic showdown between the kids and Billy slash upside down creature. Well, actually, epic confrontation between Elle and Billy. But the others did their part too. Pretty much everybody except Jonathan is on board that weird crap is happening. I don't know what to make of Jonathan. I mean, I understand he needs his job, he needs the money, but like, little Erica can't spell America without it. She's all wrapped up in the plot line with Robin and Dustin and Steve and the Russians, and they're now in some underground facility. That was very creepy. Yeah, lots of stuff is going on. Really excited to get back to this. Check it out.
Your mom's not gonna be able to find us if we're dead in a Russian elevator.
Hey, what if we climbed out?
They are really far down. Holy crap. Damn it. Joyce knows what blinky lights mean. Oh.
Hawkins PD, hands in the air.
God, he's like the Terminator.
Drop the gun. Drop the weapon. Or what? You going to shoot? 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh, oh, oh! Ow!
Oh, shit.
Joyce! That is so Terminator.
He's not even here.
Where is he? Is he safe?
Why wouldn't he be safe? Nancy. Why wouldn't he be safe?
What do you think, Jonathan? You live in Hawkins.
On my fridge, my icebox, and then they fell. They demagnetized, stopped working. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that because of the
Yeah.
machines?
Machine.
Yes, machine and
Vroom, vroom.
oh,
No,
okay,
no vroom, vroom.
Not the car. The machines at Hess Farm where we kidnapped
Boys,
you.
please. Give me a headache. Both of you.
Стоп! Стоп!
Shut up, Smirnoff.
Ты меня не понимаешь. Если она включит,
Come on.
взорвется.
You hear me? I said shut, you damn.
Maybe get out of the car. Get out of the car. No!
Stop.
What? Oh. It's like, why are they not reacting? Oh.
I found him. Where is he?
They're conspiring against me. That's what you're concerned about right now. It's not my main concern. It's just a sub-concern. She said she dumped your ass. That doesn't sound like a brain.
Doesn't. You guys do realize we can still hear everything you're saying. Hey, careful. We don't even know what that is.
This is not water.
No, but it's the liquid. And if it comes down to me drinking that shit or dying of thirst, I drink.
Could be explosive, little girl. Oh no! Oh God, go. Oh my God. Yeah, don't drink it.
You still want to drink that?
Seriously, am I crazy or does he walk like Terminator? He's got the glove like Terminator.
I am not a mechanic.
Yeah, clearly. That's why you should listen to Alexi.
All right, yeah. Your new boyfriend, right?
Because every man I talk to from now on has to be my boyfriend.
Maybe you should go on a date. I don't know. I'm thinking like Enzo's. Whoa.
He's running.
Hey, hello. I'm getting a little tired of Hopper's drama. Just walking with handcuffs on.
So what are you, some kind of bounty hunter?
I'm a cop. I'm undercover.
Are you gonna steal a car?
All right, all right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Commandeer a car.
Hey! Hey! I need to commandeer your vehicle. What?
As long as there's a...
What is your name, sir? But he is one of the most dangerous men in the world. He's, murdered many children. What?
Wacky hijinks this time around.
They're commies. You don't pay people. They cut corners.
To be fair to our Russian comrades, I don't think this tunnel was designed for walking.
Something to pop out at me. Oh! Oh!
Mom.
I thought you said this guy was a journalist.
Yeah, he was.
Was?
Now he's cuckoo.
Look at the camera.
I love this guy.
Above you to the right.
A little bit eccentric, but completely harmless.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Ней, лысая американская свинья. Я-то, может, и лысый. А вот наручники на тебе, сволочь советская.
No.
Hi, Jim.
Полегче.
Молчать, сволочь.
How long is this gonna take? Because I know. No.
You have dragged an enemy of the state into my home as carelessly as a child drags in shit on his shoe. I will search him until I am satisfied.
He's not eccentric. He's sort of violent.
He's crazy.
Glass house is stress.
What?
You know, pot calling the kettle black.
No.
Excuse me. What?
That's a low blow.
You're the closest person who speaks Russian, which I can't believe. But that doesn't matter because unfortunately, we're here. Stop behaving like a jackass and ask him what he's doing that's making my maggots fall off my damn friend.
Oh my god. It's the best thing ever.
Okay, that was close.
Too close.
Crying. Oh.
Jesus. Let's go.
Oh, hi. Oh, Steve. Oh, God. Oh, I think that's the root of Joyce's magnet problem.
See, you the only one who gonna tell you. Excuse me. Where do you think you're going? You know the rules. 2 visitors at a time.
Yeah.
2. Well, just try to lost some out. No zoo in here.
I was just completely, utterly, mortifyingly wrong. Don't let that go to your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gone home.
We were hoping you might come back.
He's making you do this.
Yeah, I definitely would have brought Elle. Oh, they're all. Ooh, ooh.
I like the new look, by the way. It's cool.
Thanks.
The mood switches. Insane. Oh, God.
I don't care how good her pie is. No, I don't want her in my damn house.
Oh, no. Oh! Oh! God. Oh, oh.
Where are you going? Nancy. Marco.
Woo!
Go to
Come on, wise up. Will the wise. Clue in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, some gross. Oh! Oh no. I'm sorry, I can't look. Oh no. I apologize. Nasty ass. Oh. Okay, that's quite enough. Okay, that was episode 5, and it was gross. I think this season is more gross overall than the other 2. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of hard to take. All right, a lot went on. I don't even know where to start, so let me think for just a second. All right, first I'm just gonna go off my notes. I I do like how the story is coming together. Well, first of all, I did enjoy the episode. I really like how the story is coming together with each sort of group of characters having a piece of the puzzle, and now that they're finally sharing information together, you know, sort of the what is happening is becoming clearer. I kind of like how it's unfolding. I think that this Steve, Robin, Dustin, Erica cluster has been a little isolated from everybody else. And then the Joyce Hopper stuff, but at least sort of the 2 factions of other young people have come together. So that is very helpful. I guess I'll go by those factions then. As far as Joyce and Hopper go, I know they're trying to portray sort of the we're denying we have feelings for each other kind of banter. Kind of how Leia and Han were sort of beating up on each other before they got together. But this is a little much. He's been very insulting about the, you know, insinuating how crazy Joyce is. And it's gone a little too far for me. So I'm a little over the Hopper insane jealousy. It's a little much. So hopefully that gets dialed back a bit. I mean, he's just screaming at her constantly, and it's enough. I like the poor hapless Russian with them, Alexei, just going, what the hell? Because it may turn out to be, he is a mastermind, but I think he's probably just like some guy working the console and they happen to pick him up. I don't know. Much more will be revealed. I forget his name, but last season I loved him. I loved him in this episode. The crazy paranoid journalist. I adore him. He is hilarious. And I do remember seeing him in the trailer, and I was just wondering the other day, like when I was, planning out my schedule here, I was like, oh, when are we going to see that guy? I wonder when he comes in. I hope it's just not like a little bit at the end. So I'm glad he's here. And I mean, on one hand, the fact that he speaks Russian is like, really? But then on the other hand, he's totally paranoid. He's journalist. I can buy that he would speak a foreign language. I don't know how fluent he is, but he was fluent enough to know that he was being called a, bald man? I don't know. But then with the scanner, I didn't even know what that was for. That was hilarious. That whole thing is hilarious. So hopefully now that they are in a safe space, I don't know how safe it is before the Terminator catches up with them. And I really do think they are deliberately doing Terminator call-outs just from the glove that he's wearing and how he's walking and speaking. And original and best Terminator was 1984. This is 1985. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that story moves forward. I do like how all the relationship stuff is sort of woven into all this crazy chaos. I like it more when it's combined in scenes with the crazy chaos, because it's just so, on one hand, ridiculous that you'd be worried about, the state of your relationship while, all the bullets are flying around you, but, gets you thinking about life. It's a little jarring when they go from, like the Nancy and Jonathan horror hospital scenes to, Elle and Mike sitting there eating M&Ms. And then it's back to the crazy. I was like, whoa, whiplash. It's hilarious, though. And I do think that in the same way that Paranoid Journalist Man helped give Nancy and Jonathan a nudge last year, maybe he'll work some mojo with Hopper and Joyce. Although, honestly, to me, Hopper has got to start treating her a little bit better. As I said, dial it back. And to come to think of it, we do know how interested Hopper is in her. I don't really know how interested Joyce is in Hopper. Could say she's not over Bob. She's still stuck on that. She could just not be interested in Hopper that way. Who knows? We haven't really seen that. So that'd be interesting to find out. I am surprised that Joyce in all this was not more concerned about Will. She's off on this adventure with Hopper, and her experience with Will in the first season sort of made her hover in the second season. And even though everything, sort of, they exorcise the demon and all this stuff, and Will has seemed normal, I'm still a little surprised that she's not more like helicopter mom like she was last season. Jonathan, I kind of get, because he's focusing on his career and all this, moving on with his life stuff. But, when he finally kind of got that weird stuff was happening again, and then he became concerned about Will, I was like, okay. It is time you pay attention to your little brother, who is allegedly your best friend. So, glad he came around. Too bad that it was, it took all this for that to happen. But hey, we'll take it. So a really interesting dilemma that I was thinking of while Nancy and Jonathan were fighting off the evil news people who were possessed. The news douches. That's going to be my nickname for them. The news douches. Is if they are sort of possessed, embodied the same way that Will was, and they were able to drive out the mind flayer from Will last season, it would stand to reason that these people who are possessed this season would be able to be free afterwards. Like, they're still people. If it is the same thing that happened last season, if it's different, if they've already been sort of fundamentally transformed into some sort of hybrid upside down creature and human. I was getting a little nervous about, Nancy sort of bashing in the skull of this guy, albeit in self-defense, and Jonathan stabbing someone in the throat with surgical scissors. Like, you're now progressing to killing people. Like, before they were battling monsters, and I guess they are monsters. They are now. But, I just, it makes me wonder about the fine line. At what point have they stopped being humans who could have the demons driven out of them, a la Will, or was it already too late? The fact that they went squish and turned into icky monster goo at the end sort of negates the whole thing. But, you know, if you come up against possessed people in the future, it's worth asking. How much do you harm them, even in self-defense, when they're still people? So I'm looking forward to seeing how the show's gonna answer that. But yeah, I continue to enjoy the story, and I love the characters. Even though Erica is a brat, she's given some of the best lines. Was it, "You don't pay people, they cut corners." It's like, you know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of Sally in Charlie Brown. She's like asking Santa Claus for 10s and 20s.
Just send money.
Like, she's just so, like, this practical little capitalist. It just cracks me up. She's so Sally. So I'm just continuing to enjoy all the characters. The funny running joke about, and it's so true, sort of Mike is 14, 15, just constantly screaming at his mom to leave me alone, get off the phone, we're down here. It reminds me of like the younger brothers of friends that I had in high school. They were exactly like that. I think that's all I have for today, but I am really looking forward to the next episode. Only 3 more, so I can't wait to see how this story wraps up. Yay! Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this with me. If you enjoyed the reaction, please feel free to give it a like, a share, and a subscribe. Full reactions are on Patreon, and remember to join me for the next episode. Thanks guys. Bye.